Hello, my archers of chaos. This is your king of knife, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and I'm here back at you with a brand new video. And pretty much, we finally got confirmation of the Comrades multiplayer online now. So, what this really means is that they're actually gonna release it now. I think the release date's October 31st, from what I believe. But okay, we need to have more story. I love gameplay. Don't get me wrong. Episode Gladiolus was fun. The Mughal Chocobo Carnival was fun, and so was the Assassin's Festival. But instead of gameplay, let's actually get back to story. That's what they promised us. So let's get into the be in between sagas of chapter 13 and 14. So without further ado. Okay, we already seen that in chapter 13. Noctis goes in the crystal. We know that. I get that I guess they're trying to show what happened before. And darkness overran the earth. Yeah, this time. Okay. Well, I guess it's not gonna be alright darkness right away. It slowly happens, from what I'm seeing. Like, the sky's just getting a little darker right now. But supposedly you're a Kingsglaive member. Iris! I don't care about that guy, I hate that guy. Talkid! My question is, are we gonna get, oh, is that, wait. I think Nobu Onatsu's the one who's doing the music for this, so I'm surprised he even returns, because he said he's never gonna do any more Final Fantasy stuff anymore. Like, he just straight up said that he is not gonna do any more Final Fantasy stuff, because they asked him to come back for the remake, and that didn't happen, so I'm surprised he's coming back for this, but I guess it don't matter, it's only gonna be this song anyways, and, as much as I like the, what the, as much as as much as I like as much as I like the multiplayer idea and stuff like that, it would never work with co-op unless it was like Final Fantasy 14. But I think people are going to get back into Final Fantasy 15 because of this stuff, because this is going to put into what happened during chapter 13 and 14. But it looks like it's slow. It's like a slow progression. Oh, that's going to bother me. Hold up. Let me fix something. There. Sorry, it bothers me. I have bad OCD. I have really bad OCD. Alright. But anyways, what was I talking about again? Oh, okay, yeah. This will get people back into Final Fantasy 15 due to the fact that this is actually gonna end up, being in between. So it looks like they're doing it progressively slower. So even without without the storyline, I'm sorry, without the not storyline, the online. Even though this is gonna most likely be online, they're gonna be focusing on it story wise. So it looks like with this DLC, we're getting a full 2-hour game, which that's gonna be good. That's gonna make Final Fantasy 15 longer. We're getting a full 2-hour game. And I don't think it's going to be very much to download because, well, the locations are the same. They just change it with graphical textures and and stuff like that, and graphical changes. That's all they're really gonna do with all the locations. And the sky's gonna get really dark. I'm pretty sure by the end of the game, I'm pretty sure at the end of the game, there's gonna be a messenger that tells you that Noctis is gonna come, that Noctis has returned, because because Umbra goes to the prison that Noctis is located in. Because even though he's got out of his meditation stuff, out of his whole meditation, and it's 10 years. I'm pretty sure, after 10 years in the crystal, I'm pretty sure Arden has took his body and put it in the prison while he was still kind of asleep, you know, just to get Noctis out of the way until he wakes up. Because he's still, I mean, he could have killed Noctis, but Arden wants to save Noctis because he wants to battle Noctis so he can get the ring. And maybe there's a rule in the ring where you have to actually battle the previous Lucius King who has the ring in order to get the ring back. Because remember, Arden wants the ascended power of the kings. He couldn't get it through the astral, but with the power of the scourge and the ring of Lucii together, then he'd be the ascended king. Now I know that sounds crazy because some people say, well, wouldn't he die if he took the last ring? But he'd still be a Lucius Kylian king, even though corrupted. He still was the Lucius Kylian king. So if he killed Noctis, then he would still stay there with the Ring of Lucii. It'd just be Noctis is dead, and it'd be all for naught because Arn would continue the Star Scourge and rule the whole entire, not just only the whole entire world of Eos, but the universe. That's what Arden really wants. And he'd kill every single astral, bring back Ifrit, because Ifrit was kind of like a father figure to Arden during the training that Arden took under him. So, Ifrit was the only astral alive. But anyways, that's why he didn't. I think this is gonna explain why he didn't kill Noctis after he got out of the crystal. But I guess we'll see all that. Also, I want to see Adult Iris. Adult Iris would work for me. Later on, of course, because this is just the beginning. This is just a day or two right after Noctis has left the world. So, everything's going to be different. I want to see Aranea, Core, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto. And I know Sid and Cindy's going to move to Lestalem, as what Talcott has said. So, grown-up Talcott. So, I think it's going to be a 2-hour DLC game. It's going to focus on story based, but it's still going to be online, so you probably get points and everything to buy new weapons and stuff like that. Hopefully, you could carry what you already got to your Kingslave member. Like, if you got 2 or 3 Black Hoods from New Game Plus playing the Pedios Ruins, I hope you can equip that to your multiplayer character as well. I mean, I'm obviously you're not going to be equipping anything that your Noctis already has, because those are taken gear, so but any copies you have, and I have copies of a lot of rare weapons, a lot of rare armor, because how much I put in this game. I put like at least about a couple years. I don't know, when did it come out? I think it came out it came out 2016. A year, sorry. I put a year and a half into Final Fantasy 15, so I got myself almost multiples of all the rarest gear in the game, just because, well, big Final Fantasy fan. But anyways, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna play out though. I hope we get to see Demon Slayer Aeris. I hope before the end of the game we see Demon Slayer Aeris, and we get to see Prompto, Gladiolus, and Ignis at least. I hope we get to see Aranea one more time, because Aranea is on the good side, And even Talcott said that she's helping him train, She's helping him train, because Aranea renounced the Niflheim Empire. What I would love to see is at least Arden comes out of hiding, and Aranea tries to fight Arden. Of course, she loses. She doesn't die, but she loses. Even though the rest of the world thinks Arden's good, I'm pretty sure Noctis's friends, even the extended friends, know that Arden's actually the bad guy, because he is. He is. So, I want to see that backstory. I want to see a cutscene where Idolus, if he didn't die in chapter 13, if he didn't die by Ignis, Prompto, and Gladiolus, of course. If he didn't die by chapter 13, verse 3, which it's a prediction thing, then, if he's somehow still alive, I want him to just go up to Arden and like, you took the crystal from me! Oh, hell no, Arden! You done betrayed me, the Niflheim Empire! And then I can see Arden like, ooh, well, I don't care anymore. And then just straight up beats him. I could see him one-shotting Idolus. Not to say Idolus isn't powerful enough, but, and then Idolus shows his true face, and no, Arden shows his true face, and then Idolus gets scared. He's like, what are you? And he says he's the Star Scourge and stuff like that. And then I could see Idolus saying that Ravus was right, that I was all this time a puppet of the darkness, and I could see before Idolus dies, he renounces ways as the Niflheim Emperor and stuff like that, because he sees that he was been manipulated all these years by that dude. But anyways, I want to see all of that grown, all of that, everything. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the Comrades DLC, and may the crystal be with you. Feel you anymore, 'cause you've run through me with destructive force. I think somehow